Welcome, it's Friday. That means Cardone Zone, and I'm here to talk to you about your money, your finances, your profession, your career, where you going, what you doing. Today we're going to be talking about how to set $1,000,000 goals. I was reminded this morning after sending out, I think the number exactly was $1,265,000 in distributions this month. I might be off by 20 grand. 1.2 million. I was talking to Johnny, the camera guy. Johnny, good to see you, buddy. And Johnny said to me, I said, Johnny, you understand we were making this video about our distributions at Cardone Capital. And I said, and he's like, man, you must be making a lot of money if you sent $1.2 million. I said, no, Johnny, we didn't make any money off the 1.2. We collect money from the cash flow of the properties, and up to a point, we distribute the full amount out to the investors. Now, to the degree that I'm an investor in that deal, I get a piece of that. Like whatever my piece is of that, I get that distribution. If you were invested, you would have got that distribution. The reason I'm telling you about that today is because this used to be a goal of mine to make $1 million a year. That was my goal when I was 35 years old. One day, I said to myself, I said, self, little G-dog, little G-Dog, one day, young man. I wrote this over and over and over again. I'd talk to myself in the mirror. I'd sit on the toilet and say, one day, I'm gonna make $1 million. One day. And people used to tell me, that's crazy, dude. Like, why do you think so big? This is when people were telling me not to. They're like, why do you need to do all that? Why do you just be happy? Just be a good person, okay? Be happy that you live in America. Be happy that you have meals, and be happy you got good health, and all the things that the people around you that quit on money, that quit on financial freedom, that quit on possibility, that quit on their potential, all the things those people will tell you to try to convince you to quit. When in reality, what they're really trying to do is make sense of why they quit. Note to self. Okay, last month I distributed $1.2 million to other people. Okay, it's not money I made, it's money I sent out. So it just goes to show you how small I was thinking when I was 35 years old. If you are anything like me at all, the good, the bad, the ugly, okay, you like me, you don't like me, whatever the deal is, okay. We love you. Francisco loves me, okay, but some people don't know whether they like me or hate me. Okay, here's the reality. Whatever you see in me, the good or the bad, is in you. It's all there, dude. The only reason you see it in me is because it's in you. I am a reflector. Yeah. Bing. Okay, check it out. When I was 35 years old, I'm trying to make $1 million a year. Okay, how do I do the math? That's $80,000 a month. Okay, almost gets me there. That's $20,000 a week. I have done this math. I was doing it this morning. I could show you my notepad right now. I'm building a $10 billion business right now. Okay, it's right here on the notepad. Okay, $10 billion. How many millionaires will I make that'll be working for me if I build a $10 billion business? I'm mapping out how to pay out bonuses to people if I can hit that number. So, right? So this is $20,000 a week. That's 3,800. Can y'all do the math on this? I think it's $3,800 a day. Okay, it all starts becoming real, man. I got 24 hours in a day. I only work 12 of them. So, maybe I can work 24. I'll figure out how to work 24. And then how much is that an hour? How much is 20 grand divided by 30 days? So 20 grand. 38, 33 or something? Divided by 30 days? Yeah. $666. What? 20 grand a week divided by 7. Yeah, come on, man. Get your game on. 2857. 2857. A day. I know. My bad. 2857 divided by 24. There are 24 hours in a day. Actually, there's more than 24. It's $119 an hour, man. Look, I know people that give a bad masseuse, a massager, okay, no happy ending, and they earn $119 an hour. Let's keep it real. I know babysitters that can earn that much money from rich people. I know bellmen, not bellmen, but the guys that park the expensive cars in Miami that are doing $119 in an hour. Like you guys I know photographers that make $100 an hour. Maybe more than $100 an hour. copywriters that make more than $100 an hour. So there's your $1 million. The problem is you're thinking too small, okay? So whether the number is $1 million, $1 billion, is that 1 billion?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the number is, you just do the math. You got to do the math on the deal, right? You got to do the math on the deal. Then you got to ask yourself, is the opportunity, this is where it gets really juicy, where is the opportunity, whether it's this, the 1 million, or the 1 billion, or whatever the number is the opportunity worth doing whatever it takes? And whatever it takes doesn't mean you rob somebody, by the way. The people that rob somebody, kill somebody, rip somebody off, they're not doing whatever it takes. That's why they took the shortcut. Whatever it takes means you wouldn't break the law. You wouldn't hurt anybody. Everybody would be better off. It would take tremendous creativity to see, you know what, I'm going to benefit and I'm going to benefit a lot of other people. Okay, keep in mind, last month I distributed $1,265,000 to our investors, to other people. These checks went out. If you got one, please let us know. Okay, some of these checks, God damn it, some of these checks were $35 and some of them were 14 grand. Okay, this guy right here says, man, 35 is only $35. The guy that got the check was happy as a freaking, like, what would really happy be?
A kid on Christmas Day.
Kid on Christmas Day. He was like, dude, that's the first money I've ever earned. Okay, I invested with you in January. January. He's like in February, March, and this month. Are we in April right now? Yeah. I got a check for $35. Just happy as a damn pig in mud. Some dude saw it on the internet and said, it's only $35. Dude, all drips start with something. By the way, I would rather earn $35 on passive income than make $350 selling my time. Listen to me, I would rather earn $35 because it's a drip. It's a drip. Now, I'm proud because I was able to send these checks out to all these people that know me. These aren't people giving me money, okay? These people invested money with me. Remember, this is Grant Cardone. 25 years ago, I was like, I want to make $1 million a year. I want to make $1 million a year. I want to make $1 million a year. Okay, I would do I'm traveling all over the place to make $1 million a year. This month I paid out $1.2 million. What did I do? All I did was change my goals throughout the years. I added a zero and then I add people. People are always involved. People are always involved in the opportunity to reach your goals, okay? You're not going to reach your goals without people being involved. It is impossible to attain any goal on this planet without saying, I need to take care of these people. I need these people to feel good about me. For 35 years, I have been building relationships with these people. Confidence in others, and mostly confidence in myself to go out and say, I can buy a piece of property. I trust myself to pick the right piece of property, to manage that piece of property correctly, to manage my money correctly, so I'm not some Bernie Madoff dying prison dude, okay, that people talk about for the rest of their lives. I want to be a good guy. I know you guys want to be a good guy. You're in the Cardone zone. My number's 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Today's message. What is the opportunity in front of you? Is it big enough to warrant you doing whatever it takes? If it's not a game changer, okay? See, these people right here, the guy invests $5,000. He's got $5,000 in the bank. Another guy's got 50 grand in the bank. And another guy's got $500,000, okay? All three of these people invested money with me. This is Cliff, this is Dave, and this is Jennifer, okay? Cliff sent me $5 grand. Dude, it was his last $5 grand. It was as hard for him to do this as this guy to do that. Do you understand? Okay? This guy earns, I don't know, he's going to earn $300 a year. This guy's going to earn $3,000 a year. This guy's going to earn $30,000 a year. But they all had to start with this. They all start with $5,000. Everybody starts with $5,000, including Jennifer right here. She's got a 5, just another 0. All of them had to make a decision. Should I keep the money? This is where the opportunity comes in. You got to think in terms of opportunity costs, okay? Is my money better in the bank, or is my money better in an asset that can grow over time, okay? Do I buy a watch, Okay, do I buy something stupid?
That's beautiful, man.
It is beautiful, but it's stupid. Let's keep it real. Stupid is as stupid does. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is stupid paddock. Okay? However, the reason, the way I bought the paddock was because the real estate that I buy, not this real estate, okay, I already distributed to these people, the real estate I invested in sent me a little check. I happen to have more than 500 grand invested in that property, okay? So if I got 5 million invested in the deal, 5 million based on what everybody else got paid, I would earn what a month?
300.
Is that right? Okay. So you know what? I can be like, yeah, that's kind of stupid. I'm sitting there with Kayla. I'm like, should I buy the watch? Should I buy the watch? Should I buy the watch? I know it's stupid. It's crazy. I'm not buying the watch. This isn't Grant 35 at 35 years old wanting to become a millionaire, right? That's what all these rappers are doing and ball players are doing. These guys making $5 million a year buying $300,000 watches. Dude, I'm 60 years old. I have $1 billion of real estate producing cash flow every month. I had to take my money, my cash, just like you do. I had to take my cash that I worked my ass off for and say, I'm going to move the cash over here, get it out of the bank, and I'm going to move it over here into this deal. I'm going to cross my fingers just like you have to. Just like these 3 people had to. I'm going to cross my fingers, hope I did the right thing. And whether it's 5 grand, 50 grand, or $500,000, these people get distributed money every month, okay? You got to decide, what are you going to do to get your financial freedom, folks? What are you willing to do? Is the opportunity big enough? Will it change your life? Trust me, when this becomes 40 grand, and then it goes to 50 grand, and then it goes to 60 grand, and when I called Jennifer one day, Jennifer, I'm sending your 500 back. What do you mean, Grant? I refinanced the property. Everybody's getting their money back, and you're going to keep getting cash flow, even though the cash flow will go down now. It's going to go down because she doesn't have any money invested. It might even go down to this, like 10,000, okay? But now she doesn't have any money. She got her 500 grand back, no taxes due on that. It's crazy, dude. You guys got to start thinking big. I'm telling you, man, it's Friday. What do we do on Fridays? Even when it's Passover, I come over. Whether you're on the YouTube or the Facebook or you on the Jammy-gram, post a damn comment because we give money away for people that does the right kind of comments. Let's talk to our callers.
All right, you got Spear in Boston.
My man from Bostonian, dude, what are you doing to set your
Hey,
goals
Grant.
big enough, brother? What's going on?
Hey, Grant, let me just first commend you and just acknowledge all the information that you give us. It's phenomenal. And, I know the topic of the show today is to set goals to become a millionaire. And I believe that you need a plan to do that. So I currently have $50,000 invested in Cardone Capital.
Oh, good. Did you get a check last month?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you get a check last month?
I did, absolutely. $200.
Oh, beautiful, dude. Not a big deal.
Yep.
What are you going to do with the 200?
Yeah. So I'm gonna save it and probably reinvest it.
Yeah.
So that's where my little dilemma here comes in.
Okay.
I actually have $70,000 left over, and I'm wanting to know, should I put that into Cardone Capital or buy a deal on my own? And being in the market that I am, it's very tough right now. As you know, up here the prices are you got the winter, which I know you don't like.
Yeah. Well,
and,
yeah. What's the first name again? Sphere.
Peter.
You can buy. You're in Boston, right?
Yes.
So what you'll be able to buy in Boston, if you go like 20 miles outside of Boston, you'll be able to buy 1 unit.
Absolutely. And it's something I wouldn't even want anyway, right? It's 1 unit and it needs work,
Yeah. You'll make more money investing your money with me than you'll ever make on your own. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like I can
completely
guarantee
agree
you.
with that.
I can personally guarantee you, if you show me a deal that you can make more money on with 70 grand than you can make investing with me, I'll buy the deal for you and give it to you as a gift.
So I also have a partner. He owns 2 barbershops, and he would be willing to match my 70K.
Yeah.
So I mean, 140 grand still is not gonna.
Yeah. So now you're going to buy
right?
two units, and they need to be fixed. Okay. So $140,000. You guys, I mean, you could do this. You could put your 140 together. You could buy 3 times that. You could buy 520. And now you need to go get a loan. How's your credit?
Very good, 750.
Good. So you can get a loan on this. Your buddy will probably be able to get a loan on it. And then you guys sign on the loan, put the 140 down, finance 380. Okay. Finance the 380 for like 30 years. They're probably not going to give you 30 years though, because it's a small deal. They're probably going to give you more like 20 years. And then you got to rent them. What's your main job?
Yeah, so I'm an engineer at a medical device company. So I have a full-time job. He has a full-time job, right? So
yeah. So
it'd be tough, and we're going to have to buy out of our, vicinity. So, I'm going to have to.
Somebody's got to go collect the
pretty,
rents. Somebody got. So look, there's your debt. There's your debt on 380. So, and look, I mean, somebody would say, well, wait a minute. He's buying 2 units. They got $140,000. They could actually buy a $1,400,000 deal and put less money down. The problem with that, because he could probably get this loan and say he's going to live there. Okay, it's his residence. He put 140 down. The problem with that now is he's financing $1 million. That's going to cost $60,000 a year, and he's only got 2 units, and the 2 units will only rent for so much money. Like it's like I got 2 calculators. It's like Gary Vaynerchuk talks about flipping stuff on eBay. But dude, can you do it every day? Or flipping stuff on Amazon? Can you do it every day? And can you do it in scales big enough that it matters? Right? I got a lawnmower. I'm going to sell my lawnmower. How many lawnmowers you got? Oh, I could do this forever. Yeah, but how much you making? And he's an engineer. He's already making great money.
20.
So this is passive income you're getting from me. See, I would rather personally not sign on the debt, earn $200 a month. It takes none of your energy. You throw your 70 grand with it. The 70 grand's going to earn you probably $4,200 a year. Is what I'll be able to distribute to you within 12 months. So you're going to now your 200 goes to about $600 a month, and you're on your way to creating that second stream toward financial freedom. Okay. Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate you. Okay.
Great.
All right, you got Jeff, the entrepreneur in Connecticut.
Jeff, the entrepreneur in Connecticut. We get so many calls from the Northeast. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what up, Grant? You know me, right?
Yeah, I know you, Jeff. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. See, that's what everybody needs to do. You need to get known, right? And you taught me this, Grant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you're talking millionaire goal. So the idea, the dream, not the dream, you know the dream already, you remember, is to actually be in the diamond seats for the next 10X Growth Con. Anybody right now listening, if you don't have Cardone U or aren't planning on going to the 10X Growth Conference, go. It will change your life. Dude, the one thing, you know how you said you got to change something today? You know what I changed? Are you there?
You change your underwear.
Dude, I changed my job. I went from being a teacher to all in on sales. I'm selling doors and window for this great guy, JC Tenati, who knows you. He did $2.7 million last year in sales. I want to do him $10 million, and I'm already talking ways to scale it for him. I bought an Instagram growth company that I'm going to help work on his company. I'm going to go all in on his company and 10X it, and hopefully I can get him to come down to the Growth Con with me, you know?
Yeah, bro. Well, I'm going to tell you
Great
something.
idea.
You're going to help a lot more people being a salesman making $10 million a year than a teacher making 60 grand.
Exactly. And that's it. Even my students told me that, Grant. They were like...
Even the students are like, please get out of here. This is stupid what you're doing. The information you pass on to us is stupid. The classroom's stupid. The desks are stupid. The freaking 1 hour that's really 50 minutes is stupid. The school's stupid. Like everything about this deal is stupid. Like it reeks of stupidity.
Grant, we're going to change the education system. Either that or we're going to homeschool our kids.
Yeah, dude,
You know what I'm saying?
just you don't need to change you're never going to change the education system. They just need to put a
dude,
bullet
Grant,
in
you
its
can't
head.
You tell me
Cut
I'm
out!
going to do it, and I'm going to do it.
Okay,
I'm
there
gonna
is
do
no
it.
reason for a kid to go sit in a classroom except that the parents don't want the kids to be at home with them. It's the only reason for schools in this country, okay, is the government makes a bunch of money off the schools.
Hey, I'm going to show them this in the classroom. I'm going to show them the replay of this video. Anything you want to say to my students here for months? I'm teaching
Little mother, hurry up and finish your homework and get the f*** out of school. Go do something for a living, man. God damn, mow a lawn. Plant some flowers, okay? Sell some lemonade. Become a drug dealer.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Most of them are. That's how they're making more of their money right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
gonna
kidding
hit,
on the drug dealer thing,
I
okay?
think I'm gonna hit $1 million.
By the way, if you're going to do that, don't use your inventory, okay?
Yep.
Just kidding on that. Y'all know I'm kidding on that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I love you, man. I
was like-
love you, dude. I love you. Good luck to you, all right? Okay, he's a diamond. He's a diamond. He's Cardone U. Here's a guy that went from being a teacher, couldn't talk to anybody, teaching kids, to making money. Okay, these are real people, folks. Y'all hear me clown around here on the shows and everything, have fun, say crazy stuff. But look, when people start digging into our books, Cardone University, investing, like there's a multi-billion-dollar real estate portfolio that I'm going to build over here. $10 billion is the target. $10 billion. And I come to you on Fridays. Ain't nobody else doing this, man, playing this kind of game at this level, coming to you, jacking around with you on a Friday. And I'm here to just show you, like, you don't have to be some tied up, guy, like, you don't have to be Mr. Belvedere, okay? And somebody asked me the other day, hey, what kind of suit should I buy? Just something that looks good, man. You don't have to, you're not going to impress anybody with, like, your clothes are not going to be so impressive. Your car's not going to be so impressive. Your watch, no matter what it is not going to impress somebody more than whatever your offer is. Your offer is what they're going to pay for, not your watch. Next one.
All right, you got Austin in Pennsylvania.
Austin in the PA, bro. What's happening, man? Opioids going
Hey,
crazy.
Uncle G,
on
thanks
PA.
for taking my call today. Just want to start off by saying thank you for the podcasts and the streams you do, as well as the books, the programs. I've been following you for a few months now. I've read a bunch of your books, 10X. I try to operate at 10X levels every day, giving your out to multiple different people to try to get them on board with it as well. And I'm just trying to be a millionaire at this point.
Dude, just keep doing the
goals
math,
like
bro.
one.
Just keep doing the math. Remember, with any opportunity, Austin, with any opportunity, you just got to keep reminding yourself of the opportunity. See, this is the problem
Right.
I had
Now
as a young salesman, dude. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make 80 grand a year. It isn't worth it. Like if I make 80 grand a year as a salesman, I'm making $7,000 a month, and I live in Miami. You're not going to do. It changes nothing. The opportunity has to change your life significantly enough that you're willing to read, study, dive in, right? You add a 0 to that right there. You add a 0 to that 80. Now I'm willing to learn. Every human being is like this, by the way. Every human being on this planet. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Comment, please. I add a 0 to that. You're going to do stuff that you wouldn't have done just a moment ago, okay? If I can show you how to go from 80,000 to 800,000, all of a sudden your creativity, you're like, I think I just met Van Gogh. God damn, I got some Madonna coming out of my butt. Okay? Whoa. I got music in my head. Like ding, 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 ding. You're like, because why, man? Because maybe the glass underneath my feet don't hurt so bad. Right? Because why? Because the goal's big enough. Most people do not have goals that will change their lives. Therefore, they cannot lean into the opportunity hard enough. For those of you who own businesses, you need to create rings in your business. Okay? So that Natalie can see, hey man, I can go outside I can go outside these rings, and there's more opportunity out here for financial freedom. Or she stays right here and she doesn't resent me, she resents her. Because I keep throwing them out here. I'm like, hey, there's a $20,000 product you can sell right here. There's a $5,000 product you can get benefit from here. Oh, by the way, there's $1 million out here if you want to. I got employees. I guarantee I will make Jared Glant will be worth tens of millions of dollars. People in the organization are going to get to see Jared. Watch his life change over the next 5 to 10 years. Ryan Secco. Perfect guy. Guy gets a check for $1.2 million 3 years after working with me. See, he starts reaching out to the rings. See, Ryan sees me living out here in this $10 billion. He's like, dude, we're talking about another planet now. I mean, it changes everything. I can't build something big and not need people. I have to have people. I become more and more dependent upon great people, loyal people, competent people as I get bigger. So that's what you're really looking for. Opportunity. Will it change my life? When you go work for a company, when you guys make a career change, go work for somebody that has opportunity that can change lives. Don't go where you're good at a job. It doesn't matter if you're good at a job. Go where there's a vehicle that can take you on a journey. You know, you guys leave this environment right now. You're going to go to some job. You're not going to get this every day. You're not going to hear this every day. You're not going to get the stimulation, the like, what am I doing? But we all need this every day. I need it every day, man. Every day I got to be like, what's the opportunity, man? I got to wake up every day. What's the opportunity, man, huh? I got toothpicks up in my eyelids. I'm like, what is it? What's the opportunity, man? Huh? What is the opportunity? What is the opportunity? Where is the opportunity? And it looks good.
You look good, dude.
And dude, I want to be able to have so much opportunity to do so much crazy stuff that I can act like an idiot. Like I'm doing deals. We signed a $140 million deal yesterday. $140 million, okay? And everybody that I'm doing the deal with knows I have the capacity to be a whack, total crazy man. Some people won't do business with me because of who I am, because I'm transparent about who I am. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. Hopefully you guys know that already. If you're watching the YouTube channel, please post a comment. I want to give $100 to my man, Kevin Escobar, who posted. He's Pablo's nephew. Kevin Escobar, you need money. I know you do. Knowledge, confidence, motivation, action leads to results. Thank you for your comment. Actually, he said commit, knowledge, confidence, motivation, action leads to results. Results are waiting for you. Okay? You will get results, folks, when you're using the right information. You're not using the right information, you're going to get results there too. Okay? I put in the computer 5 times 6. It will say 30 every time. If you're not getting the right answers in life, it's because you're putting the wrong data into the calculator. Or your calculator's fucked up. Okay? It should be sending you the ERR message, but instead it's giving you an answer. Maybe there's something jacked. Maybe there's something jacked. Maybe you got the wrong data. Mommy influenced you. Daddy influenced you. Sister influenced you. Man, I got 2 sisters, man. All they were worried about was me, you not getting in trouble. That's all my sisters. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Every time I went to start a business, oh, don't get in trouble. They were older sisters trying to protect their little brother. Wrong place to go get advice. They're scared of me being on Facebook. Oh my God, don't you think you're too out there? Hey man, go back. Well, hey, you ain't my little sister. You ain't my big sister anymore. God damn, dude. Huh? I look like a little brother to you? Just hit the subscription. Just subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hey, if you like this video, make sure you go watch this video right now. I'll see you there.